Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Welcome to another video. I am Luckykey, and today we are playing the visual novel Deep of the Woods, made with Gotcha Story visual novel creator. Let's just jump into it. There was a woods that is used for experimentation for decades. Radioactive substance and chemicals littered the forest floor. The nearby towns and cities are complaining about it. I don't know why there would be nearby towns and cities next to this place now. It's not safe at all. Like, doesn't sound safe at all. Why there would be nearby towns and cities? I hope you hear me though. It'd be nice because last time I recorded you didn't hear me, so yeah. And your crew was sent here to deal with it, to clean up the decades of radioactive and radioactive waste. And you, the pilot of the helicopter, stays behind in case they need to get out of there, or to keep the supplies and other stuff they collect safe. You turn on your radio. Hello, are you there, Captain? Yes, I am here. Captain Jameson, huh? Captain Jameson, you only known him for a few months, but you look up to him for his heroism and strong will. And this is your first official mission with him. Did you see anything strange, Captain? No, but we smell chemicals and rotting. That's good. That means that you are getting closer to the source. Yes, that means we could get this over with quickly. I'll call you back when we get there. Got it, Captain. The radio turns off. You sit there, waiting. A few minutes or an hour pass, but really, how do you know? It is not like there's a clock in here. True, I don't really see a clock. The only way that you could tell the time pass is the sun. And it is already sunset. Why haven't they radio you back yet? You start to get worried. Maybe something happened to them. Maybe they got stuck somewhere. Or even worse, they got attacked. Yes, you know they got weapons and they could protect themselves. And they also got Captain Jameson. But you can't help but worry. You decide to radio them back instead. But the only thing you hear is static. I hate that static noise. It hurts my ears. Really hurts my ears. Dot dot dot. That's it. You finally decide to go out and look for them. You bring some necessary gear and items to get out there, but nothing too much. You walk into the woods. It was gloomy, it was dark, and hard to see. The trees were so tall, the sunlight can't even be seen. It was just so eerie. You continue walking. You are determined to find your teammates. You know that you want to know that they are safe. You want to find that they are safe. Or something like that. I can't believe right now because I'm calling this on my phone, so it's an agony. You have been walking for so long now. It feels like an hour, or at least that's what you think. You see no signs of your teammates, no signs of Captain Jameson, nothing. It is like no one has been through here at all, like they have disappeared. My head hurts. I'm sorry. Maybe you should go back. It is already dark, and it is better to report to the higher ups. Better than wandering around the woods. I mean, yeah, depends. Right? You turn back, walking to where you presumably entered the forest, into the helicopter. And you continue walking. And walking. And walking. And walking. But it feels like you haven't walked far at all. It looks all the same. You can't tell where you're going. It feels like you're walking in circles. Maybe you are. You are lost, aren't you? God dang it. What are you going to do now? It is dark now, and you could barely see, and you are using your flashlight in the dark, in the woods, alone. Now you are just hoping that you could just find a way out of this forest. Isn't more often, I guess? You hear the owls howling, the crickets chirping. It makes you uneasy, but you continue walking. I hate that cricket noise. And you stumbled onto a abandoned mansion? But how? There are supposed to be no one living in this forest. Yeah, how? Indeed. It is said in the records this place has been a experiment zone since ever. So how can someone live here? So we know nothing about this mansion. Not to mention building a whole entire mansion in the middle of the forest. Oh, hi, visitor. You hear a voice from behind you, and it snaps out of it snaps you out of your thoughts. You turn around to see a mutant bug. You freak out and try to back away, but end up falling backwards and hitting your head. Ouch! I mean, he isn't that scary. It's a mutant bug, but it looks so humanoid. Is this because of the radiation? But radiation doesn't make you doesn't work like this. Yes, it transforms human living organisms, but it can't make a animal, specifically a bug, humanoid looking. Right? I hope my voice acting is like decent. Hey! I mean, the mutant humanoid bug waves its hand in front of your face. Huh? Gosh, I thought that you hit your head so hard that your brain stopped working. You sit there, dumbfounded. Wait, it knows how to speak human language? More correctly, English? I mean, obviously, he just spoke to you a minute ago. Yeah? Get up, come on. You do what it says and dust it off. Dust off that you get on your pants. Dust off the dirt on your pants. Dust off the dirt on your pants. You know, it turns to the door to the mansion and pulls out the key from its pocket. You are lucky that I am not hungry right now, so I just want to talk to you. Okay, mysterious guy. Okay, got it. Please. It says, well, unlocking the door to the mansion and entering, allowing you to enter too. Not bad. We rarely get visitors, especially human ones. There's more than one thing living in this house, in this mansion, I mean, dear God. It walks to the living room and sits on the couch. And inside the mansion, it looks so old, decrepit, dusty. But it is a abandoned mansion after all, so what it is to be expected. Yeah, it is to be expected. Come and sit with me. You hesitate, but you go and sit next to it. It turns to you, looking into your eyes, into your soul, and says, how did you get here without the forest consuming you? You don't know how to respond to that. The forest consuming people? What? Oh, right, sorry, for human. I should introduce myself first. Okay, I mean, should have done that first, but okay. It clears its throat before talking again. I am Rochelle, but you could just call me Ro. Could you just call me Ro? Keep saying just call me Ro. Is weird. Should you tell Ro your name? Let's save this part. I don't want to tell him my name. It's Romina. You guess you should introduce yourself first too. I'm What? Morse code? Really? That's new. I don't know what that means. I guess if you want to translate it, do it or whatever. I mean, game save. To be continued. Oh, we got a game menu and development gallery. Let's just go to game menu. Thank you for finishing the demo. I mean, I didn't finish yet. Let's just load to the outside. Tell it your name. Don't tell it your name. Let's not tell it your name. You guess you shouldn't tell it your name. It would be a stupid thing to do. Well, that's mean. It's just mean. A minute of silence passed. So, that's how you are, huh? Roland that you. Wow. Oh my god. You tried to protect yourself, but will end up biting your arm and pulling the skin off. Then next, it lunged to bite in your neck, and you were too much in shock to react in time. You bleed out and die. Well, brutal sentence. Sorry for not adding a CG. I was working on this for too long. I really need a break, so yeah. But you could have this for my laziness. Silly. I mean, silly, but the most part. But then you died. Thank you for playing the demo. Do you want to explore the, let's just explore the other thing. Why not explore the, development gallery too? Why not? Let's tell it your name and continue for the gallery now. Welcome to the development gallery. This is where the development process of this visual novel will be, and my thought process while making it. I hope you enjoy. I mean, probably I will. Part 1. Character sheet. This is going to show the character, the sprite, and the other character that hadn't been added to the visual novel yet. Okay, we got Rochelle, name Rochelle, age 20, gender male, height. Got like one of those fucking huge things all again. Anyways, height 5'6", cockroach. Bug type, cockroach, personality, nice, friendly, the guy. I mean, it seems to be friendly back there, but whatever. Place of living, the abandoned mansion. Name, May, age, 22, gender, female, height, 5'6", bug type, praying mantis, personality, introverted, mysterious, a liar. Place of living, the forest. She's a praying mantis, huh? Sandy, age 26, gender female, height 5'11", bug type centipede, personality smart, clever, curious. You sound like a robot talking like this. Place of living, the abandoned mansion. Love the character design, like I said, right? Like the character design is gonna. I can't say a name because my brain doesn't work. Age 30. 33, gender, female, height, 5'9", bug type, spider, personality, lustful, manipulative, charm, place of living, the abandoned mansion, love the sign, like I said, glowy, nice. Part 2, character concept and sketches. This is where the early of the characters are, the early versions of the characters are. Chibi style, nice. That's Ro, I guess. That's May. That's Cindy. Cindy, yeah, Cindy. And that's her, Spider Lady. What? Part 3, story concept, where I will simplify the original/early story. So the original/early version of the story is about you getting lost in the woods. Well, in doing that, your mission was sent on and end up bumping into a cockroach boy, aka Will, and He convinces you to follow him to the abandoned mansion where you meet the other cast of characters. I'm so tired. That was it. Who are also mutant bugs. Specifically, centipede, spider, and are not really welcome guests. Mantis. Why is she not welcome? I don't know. So you found out that they are also cannibals. What? Voluntary and not voluntary. Also, the voluntary ones are. The voluntaries are spider and mantis, and the rest are not voluntary, like cockroach and centipede, and they won't eat you, probably. Anyways, I spoiled you a bit there, but whatever. Also, the original concept of all of this is a screenshot of a visual novel slash I draw all of them and make a story of all of that visual novel screenshots and post it on my social media. But that's where I got the story. Visual novel creator comes in, plans change, and I made a visual novel. Make a visual novel. And I am very happy to make a visual novel. Has been a distant dream of mine because I always had enjoyed visual novels. So when I heard I could make my own visual novel, I was very excited. I thought that this day would never come because I don't know how to code. But here it is, a dream come true, and I am really happy to share all of this to you, and I really hope you enjoyed the first chapter. Well, I hope to see you in chapter 2 of Deep of the Woods, whenever it comes out. Have a good rest of your day. P.S. If you ever made a video of this visual novel, tag Deep of the Woods or add me, Luckykey8760. I would love to see your videos. That's all. Okay, I promise that's done. Okay. But that experience isn't bad, okay? It isn't a bad visual novel. It's not bad. Made with gotcha story, visual novel creator. Not bad, but I mean, depends on your opinion and how you feel about it. Anyways, if you could hear me better, I'll turn this off. Anyways, if you want to check out the visual novel itself, the endpoint link is in the description. The endpoint ID is in the description. So if you want to play the visual novel itself, so go ahead. And anyways, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in another video.